Okay, Gloryanna,
Yes.
thanks for coming.
Thank you.
You were in the CASA program, and I just kind of wanted you to tell us what you thought about CASA and what it's done for your life.
Well, CASA is a huge program, but on an individual basis, it definitely saved my life. I was in foster care for a very long time. I went through the system kind of being unnoticed, and things were going on that really ought not to have happened, and there was a lot of just abuse and neglect, and after a while I just kind of got lost in the system. I was passed up for adoption several times. My family was split apart completely, all my siblings. We really didn't get to be together like we were promised after being taken away from our parents. And so after struggling for a really long time, CASA ended up coming into my life through the asking of my guardian ad litem through the court system. And my life was pretty much saved from there. With CASA, they gave me a voice in the court system. They gave me a voice of reason almost, and it was pretty much the biggest thing that changed my life, especially going from being a 12-year-old girl, just very angry and just full of despair, to growing into a young woman, knowing what I should be doing, what I should be acting, how I can get the things that I want, and in such a positive way, and feeling like I wasn't just forgotten.
How long were you in the CASA program?
I was in foster care from 7 to 19. I got CASA when I was about 14. In fact, it was on the eve of my 15th birthday.
Was quite a big difference? I mean,
Oh yeah. I was, at that particular point in my life, I was pretty much deemed by a lot of people that I was, in fact, my caseworker at the time had said, you know, I was a menace to society, I was never going to amount to anything, I might as well just go from, you know, a juvenile institution to an adult institution. And I wasn't, once that's written on paper, not a lot of people are going to stop and look at that. I remember the very first day I ever met Nancy and my CASA worker, who eventually became my adopted mom, and the look in their eye of just, when you look at caseworkers, you see a case file. You see your case file. They don't come and look at you. They're like, oh, here's your case. You have 5 books, blah, blah, blah. But with them, it was very different. It was very non-threatening, very inviting, very loving. And that sense of, you've been in the desert for 40 years and you are thirstier beyond all belief, and then you get a fresh drink of water, and that's what they were.
Sounds great.
It was amazing.
Well, I really thank you for coming and talking, and
Thank you.
we really appreciate you sharing it.
I appreciate you doing this for us, because it's a huge thing.
Well, thank you.
Thanks.
All right.